Okay, so thank you for joining tonight to learn about some ideas. A lot of you, this won't be new things. This will just be a reminder of some gifting ideas that you can do for Mother's Day. And I think there is nothing better than giving your mom something or someone who's like a mother to you. Some of us either don't have a mom or we have someone who is like a mom in our lives. And I think this is a wonderful thing. Sorry, I'm just finding this, our presentation that I want to show you tonight. I just had it open a second ago. Here it is. Anyway, so, anyone who's special to you that you want to treat this Mother's Day, here are some ideas of what you can do and make for this person in your life. Okay, so today we are going to cover some ideas that you can make and take, meaning like things that you would make and then take with you. So I'm going to cover a little bit of like we can make relaxing Epsom salts, a lavender lemon foot scrub, a room refresh, mermaid hairspray, and then I just wanted to cover some of our favorite women's Young Living products, and then we'll talk about Young Living's promos that they have this month as in May 2024. And some of those are also going to be helpful and relevant to you guys. All right. So sometimes people are new around here. If you are, welcome. I'm Jade, and I'm a mother of two girls. They're aged 11 and 8 years old, and I have a very creative husband, so I'm very grateful for that. He actually helped me put this slideshow together. I'm very passionate about educating people about how to live a non-toxic lifestyle. And this is why I think this is the perfect gift to give your mom for Mother's Day. And again, a mother figure in your life, because what better gift than giving a gift of health or something that can really help her relax and feel loved and feel special in a way that is actually good for her and also serving her health. So I truly do thrive on knowing other people are staying well physically and emotionally. My love language is definitely gift giving. So this class is definitely a personal favorite topic for me. Okay, so we're going to start with some relaxing bath soak Epsom salt options. So you can have a lot of fun with this. You can use Himalayan salt if you want. If you want to add a pinky color to it, it can be quite pretty. We've done this before for a Christmas make and take where we did it that it looked like a candy cane. But you can honestly do half pink and half of white, the Epsom salts. And all you really need for this is something like a 250 ml glass jar. And really, you can get very budget conscious with this as well, because you can upcycle, recycle, whatever you want to do with your old jam jars or any other jar that is just sitting in your kitchen. So feel free to bring that out. You can use a bit of lemon oil to get off the label off that jar. And you can get fun and creative and make some printable labels on the computer, or honestly, just use some washi tape to label it. Or you can even tie a little string around it once it's done. And you can, go ahead and label your bottle however you wish. Sorry, if I don't turn my WhatsApp off, then it is going to beep and bother me all night. So please forgive me while I close that out. Okay, so back to where we were, our Epsom salts. All right, thank you for your patience there. So for this recipe, I've kind of set a 250 ml glass jar, and then you want the Epsom salts, and then you want to add 3 to 5 drops of essential oils of your choice. I feel like most women love lavender, Wild Haven, Vala. I also think white angelica is so lovely. We have so many beautiful essential oils that are just very nice for a woman. And all you need to do is put the Epsom salts in a jar, go halfway, then you add the essential oils, and then you're going to continue with more Epsom salts. Okay, this is another fan favorite, the lavender lemon foot scrub, because a lot of us mommies have very sore and tired feet, and therefore we sometimes get cracked heels. And so this is a really nice recipe that's very easy as well. Again, you just need a 250 ml glass jar. And then you want to use 1.5 cups of organic raw sugar, preferably brown. It always looks nicer, I think, when it's brown as well. And you can have a 1/4 cup of carrier oil. So that you want to use the liquid kind. MCT oil is the best one here in South Africa. And you can put in 5 drops of lavender and 5 drops of lemon. And you just combine all those ingredients in a glass jar and shake it well. And then again, just label it. And that's quite a fun gift as well for a mom or a mom-like figure in your life. Okay, so room sprays, another favorite. And a room spray, remember, this is a really nice way to keep like a bathroom smelling fresh. You can also make it as a linen spray, and you can also make it as other things that I use. I mean, of course, I kind of make it, this is a kind of a cheat perfume in a way as well. So what you'll need is a 50 ml spray bottle and a teaspoon of witch hazel. Make sure that your witch hazel is unscented and that it is also not made with alcohol. So an alcohol-free one is best. And then you can put, my favorite room refresh spray is always just Purification essential oil. But I have to say, a lot of people love lavender for their linens. People add orange or lemon. So it really doesn't matter here. It's whatever scent you like. And it's always nice if you know the person that you're gifting this to actually ask them, like, what kind of smells do you like? Or just think of them and you can put something together. Even joy and tangerine or joy and orange go so well together. And then you can, you want to fill up your bottle with purified water. So you would combine all the ingredients in a spray bottle, and then you can gently shake it, and that actually combines it really nicely. Remember, essential oils go in first, then witch hazel, and then the water. So this is how it looks. These funnels are very helpful when filling it up with your purified water. So you just pop it onto the glass jar like that, and you fill it up with the water. Again, after the Epsom salts, right? I'm so sorry, after the essential oils and after the witch hazel. So another one that I think is very popular, especially for moms who are young moms, are a mermaid hairspray, because their hair falls out. And this is true as well for as we age, our hair starts to thin and fall out thanks to us losing some hormones. So I just thought to put this recipe in here as well, because I think this is such a really fun one to gift, because I've been asked for this a lot by many women. So you'll just need, again, a 50 ml spray bottle, teaspoon of witch hazel, 10 drops of rosemary, 10 drops of lavender, and 10 drops of cedarwood. So the combo of that trio is known to make hair grow long and get thicker. So then you'd add your purified water, and I don't know why I have water twice. Sorry, you just need water. Okay, water is water. So you can get filtered water, and then combine all those ingredients in the spray bottle and label it, and there you have a nice hairspray. So this just shows another little video of how you get those drops into the bottle first if you are a first timer. Okay. So then I wanted to just show you guys what's happening this month in May, because we have some amazing promos, which of course are all relevant to what's happening in our this month, which is all about Mother's Day. So our promos, if you spend 100 PV and you're on Essential Rewards, then you will be gifted a charcoal bar soap for free. This is one of my all-time favorites. So if you are not on Essential Rewards, but you do a quick order and you spend 150 PV worth of product, remember PV stands for product value, then you'll get that charcoal bar of soap. If you spend 150 PV, then, and you are on Essential Rewards, which is the loyalty program, then you will get the mint satin scrub as well as the charcoal bar of soap, which is really nice. So again, keep it for yourself or gift it to your mom. So they really are focusing on our products for our body and our skin. If you spend 200 PV, you'll get the lavender lotion, the mint facial scrub, and the charcoal bar of soap. So for those of you who are new, Essential Rewards is the loyalty program, and it works in an accumulation fashion. So you don't have to spend that much, but if you spend 200 PV, you'll get all of those products for free. And if you spend 250 PV, you're getting the Joy 15 ml as well, and 300 PV Helichrysum. Now, I initially thought when I saw this promo, I thought like, why are they throwing helichrysum into this? But let me tell you that I recently gifted my own mother an owie little roller because she hurt her knee. And this has been the absolute all-time favorite oil for her. She's already asking me for more. So I've actually thought about making her another owie roller that I made her. I mean, we call it owie because we're so used to using this for our kids. But helichrysum essential oil for me is an all-time favorite. If you have toddlers in the house or you are just getting older, I just used this essential oil on my child who is having a nosebleed. So helichrysum is incredible for so many things. I call it H for the healer. It is for bruises, it's for bumps, it's for all sorts of things. So it is such a wonderful product to actually have. And that's a really, really awesome little promo gift that they're giving us. Okay, then you have the skincare duo. This is a special offer just for this month. So it would be 564 Rand. It's 429, and you get the geranium bourbon, which smells amazing. It's also actually really good for hair shining, like to make your hair shiny. And it just is very good for a lot of skincare. So South Africa, we are one of the first to actually have this rose geranium. It did get tested and approved, of course, in our seed to seal fashion by Young Living in the United States, where they test everything for us. And this is the first time we have this rose geranium and orange essential oil infused organic soap, which cleanses and nourishes. So it's quite cute. It comes in this tin and it's a little duo set. So this is quite nice to gift to your mom. And remember, it's 29.5 PV for those of you on ER wanting to spend 50 PV in a month. And by the way, sometimes people say, oh, you know what? I don't know how to find that special, or I can't see it. Always look at the code or the SKU number and type that in. You should almost always find it. If you have a problem, of course, reach out to me or the person who helped you get your essential oils. All right, this one is another all-time favorite. I'm loving this. I actually do keep this one. It kind of goes between my bathroom, my guest toilet, and the living room. And this is Young Living's Reed Diffuser. South Africa is actually also the first country and place to have this Reed Diffuser. It was made over here, so it's a local product. Again, the base, everything is absolutely non-toxic. It's clean. It comes with a geranium, and this time it's a 15 ml bottle. So it's 700 Rand if you really want to spoil her and she loves fragrances and, you know, things around her that smell good. This is a beautiful non-toxic alternative because, of course, candles are very toxic. So we don't want to use candles. So this is a really nice way to use up your, you know, a beautiful smell that you can put on these reed sticks in a room. And remember that if you want to get that smell smelling stronger again, just flip the sticks over. And you don't have to flip all of them. You can also just flip some of them. Okay, this is just another promo this month, whether you'd want to gift it or keep it for yourself, or maybe you want to keep some and gift some. And the reason I'm doing this call tonight, by the way, is because if you place your order tomorrow, you'll definitely get these products before the weekend, before you have Mother's Day. So this one is 30% off, and these are 15 ml size bottles. So there's peace and calming there, lemongrass and orange. Those are some of my all-time favorites. Of course, peace and calming has actually been going in my diffuser downstairs. It's been my favorite. It's been for a while, so it's still running as my favorite at the moment. Loving it in the girls' room for sleep for them. I know it's Mother's Day, so I need to focus on things for me, but I just said I am loving it and it's in the living room. So I think that this is a fan favorite. You cannot go wrong with peace and calming. And then there's lemongrass, which also lowers cholesterol. So that's a good one, especially for, you know, the mom in your life. As we get older, a lot of us are a bit challenged with having high cholesterol. So we can use it for that and the scent. And then there's orange essential oil, which naturally whitens teeth. And it is also a mood uplifter. So you can use that for the diffuser. And this is 930 Rand. So it's on sale this month and you get all three. It would be 1,223 Rand usually. So that's happening this month. Then I just wanted to show you a couple of products that we have in Young Living that are all under 300 Rand that I thought these are some of my favorites that I thought you guys would probably agree with me. And at the end of the call, Please tell me if you have ideas. I want to hear from you guys because some of you are avid oilers here. And you can also share your favorites and some ideas you might have. So I love clary sage. I call this oil the anti-rage. It is so helpful with all things hormones. So again, I know it may not seem like, oh, here's a wonderful gift for you, to balance your hormones. And, your mom might be like, what? Okay. But I actually feel like there's nothing better than gifting something that is useful and does something in such a positive way. Flowers are wonderful, but I am kind of a believer, like flowers, they die. And sometimes they die very quickly. So they're still lovely and they're still beautiful. And I'm not saying that it's not lovely to get those, but this is something that will really last and actually be doing something for your mom's health, especially her hormone health. And another thought that I wanted to share is don't forget, you can also order something like this and not necessarily gift the whole essential oil. You can make a roller. So get the clary sage, and then typically if it's a 10 ml roller, put 10 drops of the essential oil in there. So clary sage, something like 10 drops in there is perfect, and you would just use it on wrists. For joy, this is like our antidepressant essential oil. So this one is lovely over the heart. It's very floral smelling. So some people find it a bit too floral, and then you can cut it with some orange. Also a lovely roller, 10 drops of joy, 8 drops of orange, and then you can hang on to that bottle of joy for yourself. I also threw in the bath and shower gel because again, it's under 300 Rand, and you can then scent it in whatever your mom's favorite scents are. So, I did want to keep tonight quite casual, and I'm seeing a little chat. Sunette, you say clary sage is also brilliant for stressful times. Yes, double win in helping hormones. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, please feel free to jump in and share your thoughts at any time here too. So the charcoal bar soap, I know it's in our PV promo, but it's really one of my favorites personally. I love this soap. And you guys, you can use this for your face as well. So in the States, we have the Orange Blossom Face Wash. It's my all-time favorite. It's actually now being replaced with the Balance. It's called Balance now. I've used that soap. I was actually just telling Orion that since we've lived in South Africa, which is now 3 years, I've only purchased that face wash about 4 times, and that's all I use. It lasts so long, but we can't get it in South Africa. And this is such a favorite second of mine, which is the charcoal bar soap, because it purifies and cleanses the whole body. It is black because of the charcoal. So don't get a fright when you first rub it on that you're like, oh, what? There's like, it suds a little bit in black. Not a lot, but I remember my kids being like, whoa, what the heck is this? So just to prepare you on that one. But it smells amazing. And I really love how this bar of soap works because, again, face and body. And it's only 189 Rand. And I do find it lasts really long as well. Then, of course, you have the Satin Facial Mint Scrub. This is another favorite of mine. I only use this once or twice in a week. So I don't use it often, but it's a really nice way to just, you can actually tell my skin looks very, very shiny right now. But I do use this satin facial scrub. So this is one of my favorites as well to gift to women and mothers. I think that they love it. So I wanted to throw this in as well, just to give you guys ideas for under 300 Rand, but also to show you that you don't have to sit and make. Some of us are not really make and takers and, putting all the oils and creating rollers and all the things. Some of us just want it as is, and you just want to buy it as is. So there are options for that. Of course, we have 2 lip balms, lavender and or grapefruit. And I love these lip balms because I don't only use them for lips. I use them for chapped elbows, for an itchy bite, for so many, like cuticles. You can rub it onto your cuticles. So it really is my like go-to mini ointment. And I just go between grapefruit and lavender. I love both of them. So whichever. And that's really pretty cheap at under 60 Rand. And it's such a good one. It really works. So then I wanted to make you some ideas under 500 Rand. And here I've put like frankincense is incredible. Frankincense is Botox in a bottle. So not to insult your mom, but I mean, at this point, a lot of it, we're all getting older. We get wrinkles, it happens. So this is such a nice natural way of keeping your skin fresh and looking young. So I love frankincense, and a 5 ml bottle is 445 Rand. Remember, you can also put a drop on the crown of your head. This is like brain food. It really supports all the cells in your brain, as well as our hair is a natural diffuser. And what's great with that is it doesn't make your hair greasy, and you're going to be smelling that frankincense all day, and it keeps you very grounded and calm. And I know my sister is on this call. We both can probably agree. My mom can use all the grounding and calm that she can get. So this would be a brilliant one for her. Then there's vanilla. Vanilla is another favorite. And we like to use this in a way to make your own perfume, or you can drop some into the diffuser. So this is a really nice way to, instead again of using candles or a perfume, you can just gift the vanilla essential oil, which actually isn't an essential oil, but I won't get into all of that. It is phenomenal and smells fabulous. So that one is 465 Rand. It lasts really long. So that's another option. I love Awaken essential oil. I think it smells beautiful. I love its name. I love that it can awaken this inner goddess within yourself. And I just think it's a beautiful one to gift as well. So that one is only 305 Rand. Bloom is another beautiful essential oil, and so many people will make a face serum with this. I've not personally used it for that purpose. I've used it in the diffuser, but I hear rave reviews of just adding a little bit of carrier oil. A lot of us prefer jojoba oil for the face so that it doesn't clog pores. But often with older skin, you don't have to worry too much, and you can actually use your MCT oil, put it in a little dropper bottle, and there's a beautiful gift as well. So you can either gift it as is, as the essential oil, that's Bloom for 479 Rand, or you can make the serum and then gift to maybe more than one person. So again, if you're not a DIY person, we have Deep Relief Roll-On. This is for anyone who is very sporty, those of you who have moms who are marathon runners, or whatever exercise or movement they're doing. This is such a wonderful one to have on hand. It's 390 Rand, and it's fantastic for sore and tired muscles, which honestly, even if they're not working out, again, you're over 40 and you wake up with some weird ache and pain. You don't know how you got it. You don't know what you did, but this is a really nice way to get some relief from it and to have it go away. I personally just experienced that the other day. I had such a sore back, so sore. And I made an Epsom salt bath for myself, and I used Deep Relief because it has all the wonderful pain relieving oils in it just on my back. And the next day it was completely gone, completely. So it really, really does help, and it relieves that pain. Again, we have other roll-ons. There's YL Haven, which is really calming. It's like in the States, we call it Stress Away, same thing. So it's for relieving stress, and we would use it on our wrists and behind our ears. And then, of course, there's Tranquil Roll-On. That is my all-time savior. Any mom that you know who's struggling a little bit with insomnia, this is fantastic to help fall back asleep. It smells amazing. It's a blend of cedarwood, lavender, and Roman chamomile. So it smells really nice. That's 418 Rand for that one. So yeah, YL Haven and Tranquil are 418 Rand. You see that. And Deep Relief is a little less at 390 Rand. And then there's the charcoal face mask, also a really nice product. I actually like using this with my preteen daughter. I find that that's really helpful for her skin, and I love it for mine as well. So a great product too for anyone who likes putting masks on, or if you want to gift your mom a face mask. Then, of course, we have our coconut lime body butter. Smells like a tropical vacation. It's got a really nice smell. It's very similar smelling to YL Haven. It's just a little bit more coconutty, and it's very, very rich. So a little bit goes a long way. And as we age, our skin actually gets drier. So this is a really nice product too for our moms to kind of keep their legs and their elbows hydrated. And lavender body lotion, the difference there is the lavender body lotion is a little bit lighter feeling. So some people don't like that real thick, overly hydrating, moisturized feeling. That's a bit oily. The lavender one then is going to be the better choice for you or your mom in that instance. The lavender body lotion smells so lovely, and it goes on really easily, and it's just a beautiful, really nice product at 319 Rand for that one. So that is that. I want to read the chats quickly if I missed anything. So add Joy and Orange to the shower gel. Oh, yes, very, very nice choice there because it's so calming and refreshing. That would be a great gift. Thank you for that. I completely agree with that. I love Joy and Orange. Those are, yeah, my favorite combo there. So just a reminder that we do have our Facebook group, which is a private online community of our oily friends, and there's tons of resources in there. You can search for things by ailments. Maybe you have a mom who is struggling with psoriasis. You can look up psoriasis and actually find some oils or some things you could make for her to help. Maybe there is a dandruff issue going on. You can look that up. So I'm all for useful gifts for moms that are actually helpful and keep us healthy. But I also totally appreciate and understand giving them something too that's a total spoil. So feel free to even make a perfume for them, right? Instead of perfume, because those are toxic. So perfume is our little word for making your own perfume. Another resource for you is our WhatsApp group. Hopefully you guys are on there. And that's where you'll get some oily tips, recipes, resources, and answers to questions you might have. And then we have our Instagram, which is at hello.essentials.south.africa. I also try and keep things current and relevant, what's going on in each month, what's on sale, what discounts that you can grab, and then also how we use the oils and recipes. So